Whether it's through online forums or at employment services in this city, young people are realizing the same sobering reality. It's getting harder and harder to land a summer job.
Even just getting an interview is it's a struggle. It's really frustrating from time to time.
Ewald says he's been searching for a job for the last 4 to 5 months, but hasn't had any luck.
People always want people with a lot of experience, but especially being young and freshly out of high school and stuff like that, you don't really have that experience.
Which is what brought him to Youth Employment Services, or YES, a lifeline he hopes will open more doors and bring new opportunities.
We see, close to 15,000 youth a year, and we've seen an influx of youth coming to us, more desperate than in recent years, just because, the good news is there are jobs out there, but they're much harder to find.
According to Statistics Canada, the unemployment rate among returning students aged 15 to 24 was over 20%, an increase of more than 3% from May of last year. Lang says while we can't pinpoint the cause, the biggest impact right now is the uncertainty tariff threats bring from across the border.
A report from Deloitte and King's Trust a few months ago showed that if we don't tackle the issue of youth unemployment, it has a long-term, highly negative impact on our GDP in the billions of dollars. People that are unemployed for long periods of time, it's a new term called scarring effect, and their income, by the time they're 40, the data has showed is 10% less than someone who has not been unemployed, and that affects so many other areas of mental health and even the healthcare system and so on. So it's so important to act.
Something popular job fair Canada Job Expo recognizes with the launch of its initiative, Bring Back Summer Jobs for Canadian Students.
I think we all have to take responsibility and help young people, to help the next generation. That's why we have this initiative where actually I was giving out free booths to people who are organizations who are hiring young people.
This month, the Government of Canada announced it's creating up to 6,000 more Canada Summer Jobs opportunities for youth. Now, Canada Job Expo is hosting a job fair on June 18th. To find out more information, head on over to their website. In Toronto, Rhianne Campbell, City News.